What's good, YouTube? Hitman X. Make sure you hit that like, hit that sub, show your boys some love. Real quick video. So I want to speak on this tough loss we took to the Indiana Pacers last night, 122 to 111, led by Malcolm Brogdon, man. Malcolm Brogdon, 25 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Domantas Sabonis had a 22-point triple-double, man. Great performance from them too, man. Also, Doug McDermott, man, came off the bench. And it was like, man, nobody could stop him. Not even Mikal Bridges could stop Doug McDermott, man. Imagine allowing Doug McDermott to have a great game against you. It always seems like, there's one player on every team that has a great game against us, man. But it is what it is, man. Devin Booker, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists on terrible efficiency. 45% from the field. Well, I ain't going to say terrible. But he shot 1 for 6 from the three-point line, right? A couple of those threes fall, we're probably having a different game. A couple less turnovers, we're probably having a different game. Let me see how many turnovers. He had 6 turnovers. Like I said, man, careless basketball, very lazy, lackadaisical energy and effort I seen from the Phoenix Suns. That was the main thing I noticed. It seemed like they thought the Indiana Pacers was going to lay down and allow them to come and get this win. And that's one thing Phoenix has to realize, like, now that we're number 2 in the West and we're getting all this traction and all this attention from the media and from the fans, we're going to get everybody's best effort, right? So we got to make sure we're giving our best effort. When we having games like this, it's just hard to watch. Chris Paul, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 10 assists, 4 steals, which is great, but 2 for 10 from the field, man. And like I said, this if you just look down the field goal percentage to tell you everything, all right? We was completely miscombobulated and out of sync. I got to give credit to the Pacers, man, because they came and threw us off our rhythm, man, with their pressure and their intensity. They played the passing lanes very well. They was all in our shit, man. Like I said, they made us have to work for it, and we didn't want to work for it, unfortunately. It is what it is. Not a big deal, but I didn't walk away with this game with my head up. I kind of had some concerns walking away from this game. And I'm going to explain why later. Mikal Bridges, 14 points, 2 assists, very aggressive. But like I said, man, defensively, man, too laxed, right? Fell asleep on defense way too many times, and I just can't. I have little to no patience for that. Dario Saric came off the bench with another great performance, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Shot pretty well from the field, but like I said, he's coming off the bench, not starting, right? Frank Kaminsky should be on the hot seat, man. I've been on record giving him high praises, but Frank Kaminsky hasn't been really living up to those expectations these last couple of games, man. Maybe his role is being reduced at times. He's inconsistent with his minutes, but either way it goes, you can't be out here taking one shot. Like, he literally took one shot, y'all, right? You got to be more aggressive, Frank Kaminsky. I need to see you looking for your offense a bit more. Abdel Nader, 14 points off the bench. I was very impressed with him as well, man. Just on the defensive end and the offensive end, on both sides, he continues to impress me. Who else? Cameron Payne, hold on. Cameron Payne with 8 points off the bench, or 9 points off the bench, my bad. Like I said, man, don't let the stat sheet fool you, man. This dude's looking like hot garbage out there, man. Bad rotations. Man, like I said, man, these dudes, man, just came out here and laid down and wasn't really focused, man. And that's an issue in my opinion, man. We cannot continue to come out here playing like this, period, point blank. Cannot continue to come out here with the effort. Like, it's only one game, but at the end of the day, I'm a perfectionist. I like to see us, keeping that same energy throughout the course of the season. I feel like that's how you practice good habits. You have games like this, man, it's just very discouraging. DeAndre Ayton, 14 points, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks and a steal. I waited till last to speak on him because I wanted to end this video on this note. DeAndre Ayton, like I said, if you're looking at the stat sheet, it will fool you, right? If you're watching the game, you will notice exactly why I'm about to criticize DeAndre Ayton. And I've been on record praising DeAndre Ayton, but I got to get on him for this game, man. Like I said, man, he started off the game very well, very high. I thought he was going to have a great game, but you let Miles Turner take your card, homie. Miles Turner took your card, right? You was in there. He went from, I'm talking about dominating, doing what DA does, right? To that second half, I'm talking about playing like a guard. Or why are you going into the paint with finesse? Like you're bigger than this guy, man. Right? That's the issue. That's why people criticize you so much. It's because your effort level and your aggression, right? You don't realize you're trying to be a point guard in a big man's body, right? You got to cut that out, man. Trying to draw fouls, like, dude, just power through that dude, man. Right? Oh, now why every time we play the Pacers, Miles Turner has your card? You need to address that, DeAndre Ayton. Period, point blank. Like I said, I know we won't see the Pacers in the playoffs, but if DeAndre Ayton can't get it together, man. And I was talking to Dave King on the solar panel. I was in the comment section. I was a comment section warrior on the solar panel yesterday, and I brought up an idea of DeAndre Ayton getting benched if we were to get Andre Drummond. I feel like if we were to pick up Andre Drummond, he should be starting, right? You start Andre Drummond over DeAndre Ayton, right? His case and his point was, oh, well, Andre Drummond wants touches. Well, isn't that what we want DeAndre Ayton to do? We want DeAndre Ayton to be more aggressive in positioning and trying to generate his own offense, right? We want DeAndre Ayton to be more aggressive, right? So what's the issue? Why not bring in Andre Drummond, who's basically a better DeAndre Ayton without the jump shot, right? He does everything DeAndre Ayton does minus the jump shot. And to be frank, I would rather my big man getting points in the paint as opposed to points off jump shots, right? That's just how I'm built, you know. But it is what it is. Like I said, who knows if we'll get Andre Drummond. Hopefully we can pick him up. And if we do, like I said, without trading, we can get him on a buyout. That'll be a steal. But I feel like DeAndre Ayton is on the hot seat if we get Andre Drummond, right? Something has to be said about DeAndre Ayton not finishing these games, right? Let's start there. DeAndre Ayton has been benched in the fourth quarter of multiple games. We can't trust our franchise big, right? Quote unquote franchise big to close games. It should be no reason why Dario Saric is finishing these games. At the very least, you should be on the court with him, but you're not. I feel like there's something going on behind the scenes that maybe we're not aware of, and it's gonna be a blockbuster trade or a blockbuster deal, and it's gonna all make sense soon. So, like I said, I'm just biding my time. I'm really chilling. Like I said, we're still in great position as far as the standings goes, but something needs to be done. Period, point blank. But hit me next. That's all I got. Hit that comment section. Let me know how you feel about this one. I'm out of here.